It's a rematch of the 2004 Super Bowl. The Pats and Panthers are underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
You can back out. Resume. So we got this McCaffrey boy over here. We ready for this.
Let's get it together. Eight. Watch twins.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. He'll have a first down past the 40. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
On first down, Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Jamie Collins gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long. Now with toss, this is McCaffrey. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Here's Newton.
What'll get you in Van Noy?
Here as he's taken down. Kyle Van Noy drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up fourth down. They will go for it. Now Newton. That's to his running back, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down.
It's a turnover on downs.
You got 30 on one. You got more than that. You almost got it. I was mad.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up first and 10 at the 45. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
I got you. Hey, go 66.
Brady gives to Michelle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. First down, here's White. White's got a first down and more. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. From 17 yards out, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back.
Are you okay?
They start on the ground with McCaffrey, and they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
On second and 11 now. Newton trying for White, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Gostkowski the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Second and 10. Newton again. He's going to look deep from...
How did he burn you like that, Jason McCourty?
Touchdown, Carolina.
What were you looking at?
DJ Moore, 77 yards.
Totally just hit over top. I should have never gave you that.
Quarter. Graham Gano on for the extra point. And And that one makes it 14-7. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
You need to go bad, too.
Gano out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Watch Luke Kinger, man.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. They'll try to go for it. Here's Michel. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll bring up 4th down. Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th.
Ozzy! Hey! I-7! Joker! Mike 54! Wait, did he hit? 54! Watch the run! 72!
They do go for it. It's Brady. He's got it to James White. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
I can't challenge it either, can I? Boy, they so weak for that. They so weak for that. Of course, it wouldn't be Madden doing that.
Now Newton on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Throwing on third down, Newton. Going for it all. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Great. You ain't got nothing.
Here we go on fourth. Newton. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Kyle Van Noy. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. The Pats at the line, ready to go. This drive starts out on the ground with Michelle. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, Michelle.
Let me cut up.
On the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down.
I got you. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Crunch time, defense. Hey, one set. Check. Hey, 60-10.
From the gun, it's Brady. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Brady to his old reliable Edelman, and the Patriots have a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches
How
halftime.
can he suck him over there?
Not a bad job.
Hey,
he's writing down your ad.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
The King fans right now ready to make a play.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady.
What I tell you? Look at that! Look at that! One-handed, man.
It's the
I just said that.
Kuechly that picks it. And they take possession of the football and have it.
Come on, man. He ain't catching that.
Line. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl.
Come on, man.
For Kansas City, what a comeback win. Yet
See, he's
another
there.
come from
He's
behind
not
victory for
catching
Patrick
it.
Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of
Pretty good, sir.
coming, and they got him once again. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. After the run, Newton going to throw. He's going to look deep for Moore, trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off.
Well, you can just see this one coming, couldn't you? It's an obvious passing situation, 3rd and long. The defense is going to bring in 2 more defensive backs and say, you want to throw? Go ahead.
Wearing you out over there, J.C.
And
Jackson.
there's no one open anywhere as they come away with
Don't throw it at Luke Kuechly because he going to catch that, man. One-handed. Like, you have to.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And
run away from him.
Closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now from back at the 5. This is 3rd and goal.
Strip that ball. Strip that ball. Check nickel. 72. Right there. 54. Right there. Hey, second.
Working from the gun. It's Brady. There's a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman, as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one
got better first than like a lot of great.
35-yard line.
No.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
A final shot before the break. Newton. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll weave his way up, all the way up, a few yards shy of midfield.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Hey, goal 66.
From midfield, here's Brady. And able to find Dorsett. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. On 1st down, White. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. James White, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what. With those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
And now
Catch
look
him,
at him go.
Catch him,
10, touchdown.
Good one, boy.
That'll go down as a 99-yard kick return. And the Panthers,
I don't know what I was
are
even
able to
thinking
draw a
about when
bit
I was just looking
closer.
over there. I just kicked him out.
Such an
I was still
electric
thinking about
play,
that
so
touchdown.
much fun to watch. And you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
They sucked him in again. He rolled again. He spin out them. Woo.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
54.
Here's Brady. It's caught. This is White. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Alert 3, alert 3. Recon, 132 fighter. 150.
Again, it's Michelle. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Here's more on the return. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Oh, my God, bro.
Ahead of him. He's at the 40. Past the 20.
That's what I get for playing.
Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, 91 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now
91-yard touchdown. Get out of here.
Break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Mario Addison able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved.
Wow. Are we at home or there?
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Shotgun now for Brady. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Foxborough. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. New England on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever.
Let's bring it. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". I'm scared. Mike, check. Sugar. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there now. Check it.
Operating from the gun. Brady. And
he got that.
Incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know
hit the
if
kicker.
they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Newton on 1st down. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Kyle Van Noy, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. Throwing on 2nd and long. Newton gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Newton.
Let it get
Nowhere to
there.
escape, and he goes down. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Watch the slant. Watch the swing. Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Take that 20. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Gun.
They snap it to Newton. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kyle Van Noy in there to get him again. That is sack number 6, one off the NFL record of 7. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on 2nd and long. Newton flushed out right. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 3rd and long, it's Newton. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that 20. D-line, get that quarterback. 58, boy, 58, Mike. All day, just like that. Just like that. 58's the Mike. 58. Express. And 58's the Mike. Go 58's the Mike. Here we go. Express.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down. On 4th down. Newton. He can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
Exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all of their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Wait, that 53. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Come to my world. We want it. Come to my world. Right there, 54, right there. 54,
Brady to throw. Dorsett's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Philip Dorsett, 46 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Gostkowski with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
We ain't giving him the ball.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession. And to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Under pressure, they got him again. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Here's Newton. Now a desperation throw deep down, and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jason McCourty, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.